Hi, I'm Dr. Sigmund with Chiropractic, and I'm here to talk to my golfers out there about why having bad posture can really kill your golf swing. And for most of the people that I see here in the clinic, they spend maybe 40, 50, 60 hours a week at their computers, hunched over constantly, typing all the time, making sure they get all the reports done, and they wonder why they can't transition straight from being at work to going out to the golf course and not have any issues. Now, the main reason I find people that have this bad issue with their posture, especially hunching forward, is it affects the ball at address. So we all know that everything in golf relies really on your stance, especially whenever you're addressing the ball, because that'll dictate if you have good movement of your shoulders, good movement of your hips, and if you're not able to address the ball well, then everything is lost. You're going to have a hard time swinging the golf club without possibly having any pain. So really what I find most people do when they address the balls, they have what is called a C posture. C posture means that they get too much of the rounding of the shoulders, and when they address the ball, they kind of do one of these motions here, and they really start to hunch over because they don't have that proper mobility into their back to put it into more of a straightened position. They tend to round the shoulders, they have tightness in the shoulders, tightness in the chest, and then when they go to swing, it's essentially just all shoulders. They can't move their upper back around their body, so what they do to compensate for it is they move their arms, they start to slide one way, and as they come through the ball, they start to sway the other way, and then the golf shot is just terrible. So what we want to make sure that we do before we go out onto the golf course is that we do a proper warm-up. Mainly for people that have this hunched over, rounded shoulder posture, is essentially just something doing as easy as a chest stretch. A chest stretch takes no more than a couple of minutes on each side, but the longer you can hold this stretch, the better. A lot of people will just want to go out to the golf course and take the golf club, put it around their backs to do some mild stretches, they do these arm windmills. What we really want to do is you want to just stretch the chest out. So really what you want to do is you want to find something like a doorway. Okay, you can even do this before you go out into the golf course if you like to. And just find yourself a doorway, somewhere where you can put your arm onto something comfortably with your arm out at about what I call about a 120-degree angle. So you can do it at 90 degrees as well. That's not a bad stretch, but you also want it a little bit higher up at 120 degrees, so that way you can stretch out even that upper pec and that shoulder. And what you do is you just apply some pressure with your arm, okay, onto something high, like a post, and then you just feel that nice, gentle stretch pull across the front of the arm and the shoulder and into the chest. And what you want to do is you want to be able to hold it there for at least, I would say, anywhere between 60 seconds to about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. You want to do that for each side. What that allows you to do is allow you to stand up more properly, bring your chest up, so that way when you address the ball, you're not hunching forward over the ball, having really bad posture, and then you're allowed to hold a better position. That way you can bend over, address the ball, and then properly have good rotation of your shoulders and your hips. This is an easy thing to do. Just make sure that you do this before you go out into the course. It's kind of hard to do it as soon as you get out there. You just want to have a nice proper warm-up. So always allow yourself at least that 5 minutes to warm up. So the best thing you can really do before you get on the course is really just try to stretch out every day. You can do it while you're sitting at your desk. It's really, really simple. You just want to make sure that you do it, consistently, so that way you're not always worried about having that tight rounded shoulders and that chest when you go out onto the golf course. So that's why we talk about it, so that way it's not always constantly affecting your golf swing. If you have any other questions, feel free to come into our club. I'd be more than happy to check you guys out, and tune in next week, and I'll be talking to my golfers again for another edition of Facebook Live here at Chiropractic. See you guys.